So this today class is about on the food preservation by high temperature. Just like in previous class, we studied the food preservation techniques by chilling and freezing. So that is the application of low temperature over the food product, so that we can means preserving the food. So in icing, we are preserving the food for less duration. That means 10 to 15 days we can store in ice. Whereas in freezing, we can store for a month. Say for example, 5 months, 6 months, 7 months. It depends upon the which kinds of freezing techniques we have applied. So like that, we are also having other techniques by which we can preserve the food. So this is the high temperature techniques. So here we are applying a high temperature over the food, so the food will be preserved. So basically our objective is to kill the microbes, because ultimately microbes is responsible to spoil the food, so that microbes will grow and spoil the food. So our objective is to kill the microbes. So that's why we are applying a temperature. Most of the microbes, they are having a optimum temperature on which the microbes will grow more most efficient manner, and they may grow in the food and they may spoil the food. So our objective is to kill the food, kill the microbes in the food. So that's why we are using the high temperature. That means beyond the optimum temperature, if we are using the high temperature, so microbes will be killed, especially the spoilage. And our target is pathogenic as well as the spoilage. So both kind of microbes will be killed in during this high temperature techniques, food preservation techniques. Okay. So this the high temperature preservation of food is based on the destructive effect of heat on microorganism. Destructive effect of heat on microorganism, that means we are applying a heat to the food, so the whatever the microbes will be there, so that microbes will be killed. So if the microbes is killed by the application of this heat treatment, definitely we can preserve the food for longer duration. So that's why we are extending the shelf life of the food. We can extend the shelf life of food for a year also. So high temperature refers to any temperature higher than the ambient temperature applied to food. That means जो भी ambient temperature है, normal temperature on which the microbes will grow, and if we are applying higher than that, so microbes will be killed. So that is the high temperature. So this preservation of food by heat treatment, it can be done by two methods. One is the pasteurization and another one is the sterilization. Pasteurization and sterilization. Okay? So we will go one by one. Pasteurization, basically here what we are using the heat. How much? 60 to 80 degrees C for few minutes to eliminate or destruct all the disease causing microorganisms. We can see the pathogenic microorganism as well as reduction of potential spoilage microorganism. So we are applying a heat temperature 60 to 80 degrees C for a few minutes. Why? To eliminate or destruct all the pathogenic microbes as well as to reduce potential spoilage microorganism. Okay? So basically, these pasteurization techniques commonly used in the preservation of milk, fruit, juices, pickles, sauce, beer, etc. ठीक है ना? So most commonly we are also means जो हमारे पैकेट मिल्क होते हैं ना, दूध milk, pasteurized milk. So that is the pasteurized milk. So our aim is to eliminate or destruct all the pathogenic as well as the reduction of potential spoilage organism. So that's why this pasteurization process commonly employed in meat preservation can be achieved with these two methods is there. First is the heating milk at 63 degrees C for 30 minutes. So that is called as LTLT. LTLT is the low temperature long time. That means here applying we are less temperature, but the time we are keeping for 30 minutes. Okay. Then we are also heating the milk at 72 degrees C for 15 seconds. Here we are applying a higher temperature but less time. Time का जो है period is very less. So that is called as high temperature short time, HTST. One is LTLT, another one is HTST. So this process destroys most of the heat resistance non-spore forming pathogen, especially this Mycobacterium tuberculosis, all yeast, molds, gram-negative bacteria, and most gram-positive bacteria. जो भी heat resistance non-spore former है pathogen, so that will be destroyed during this pasteurization process. Pathogen. But दूसरा ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है pasteurization का? हमारा रिड्यूस करना है जो स्पॉइल करता है हमारा फूड को. So that is also there. So organism survive pasteurization. कौन-कौन सा माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म ये सर्वाइव कर सकता है? So pasteurization treatment doesn't bring about complete removal or destruction of microorganisms, and some microorganisms survive pasteurization process. Why? Why microbes will survive? Because we are not applying a मतलब higher temperature. Jada means higher temperature, same means cooking temperature is 100 degrees C. So we are not applying a cooking temperature or more than that. We are applying less than that. So that microbes may be there. So what kind of microbes will be there in the pasteurized food? So during the pasteurization, the microbes which is surviving is the thermoduric in nature and thermophilic in nature. Two kinds of microorganisms, thermoduric and thermophilic. Okay. So thermoduric microorganisms are those which can survive exposure to relatively high temperature, but do not grow at this temperature. That means thermoduric microorganisms can survive at high temperature, but generally they don't grow at that temperature. They can survive at high temperature, but they are not growing at that temperature. So that is the thermoduric microorganism. Example क्या है? Non-spore forming Streptococcus and Lactobacillus species which can grow and cause spoilage at normal temperature. That's why we have to keep the milk in refrigerator after the pasteurization treatment techniques or preservation techniques. Why? To prevent the spoilage, to prevent to prevent the spoilage, and also to reduce the multiplication of this microorganism. जो pasteurized milk है उसको हमें we have to keep in the refrigerator because of the survival of this thermoduric microorganism. Thermophilic organisms are those that not only survive higher temperature treatment but require high temperature for their growth and metabolic activity. See, thermoduric microorganism and thermophilic microorganism both are having little bit difference. Thermophilic में क्या है? Microorganism can grow at higher temperature and as well as they can survive at high temperature, both. Whereas in thermoduric, they can survive at high temperature, but they are not growing at that temperature. So example of thermophilic microorganisms are Bacillus, Clostridium, then this Elicyclobacillus, then Geobacillus, etc. These are the microbes are thermophilic in nature. Okay, so these two microbes especially there. Then another this high temperature techniques is the sterilization, which is most commonly used in our fish and fishery product. That is the canning, retorting. We have studied canning, fish canning technology. So there we are using the sterilization techniques. That means we are focusing all the vegetable cells, this pathogenic as well as the spoilage microorganisms will be killed. So sterilization or appertization, it refers to destruction of all viable microorganisms in food. as measured by an appropriate enumeration method. That means viable microorganisms are what? Viable microorganisms are what? Viable organisms are what?
सर वैसा ऑर्गेनिज्म जो स्पॉइल कर सके फूड को।
और कोई?
जो रिप्रोड्यूस भी कर सके सर, मल्टीप्लाई कर सके।
और कोई?
सर जो फूड में इजीली ट्रांसफर होके इन्फेक्शन या फिर प्रॉब्लम कॉज कर सके।
और कोई? केवल 3 आदमी और कोई नहीं। दैट मीन्स हमारा जो पिछला क्लास है उस क्लास को किसी ने देखा नहीं है, यूट्यूब पे गया नहीं है। Viable microorganisms are those microorganisms which we can culture in our lab. That means they are viable nature. We can culture. Another category of microbes is the non-viable. We can't culture. Viable but not culturable. कुछ ऐसे माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म हैं जो viable है but हम उसको कल्चर नहीं कर पाते. So that is the viable but not culturable. The different category is there. Viable microorganisms means those microorganisms which we can culture in our lab. ठीक है ना? So that's why culture, that means जो whatever the media we will provide on that, they will grow and multiply. That is the culture. So this process, sterilization process, kills all viable pathogen and spoils organism. Pasteurization में क्या हो रहा था? पैथोजेनिक, हमारा मोटो था पैथोजेनिक माइक्रोब्स को किल करना, डिस्ट्रॉय करना, बट स्पॉइलिश ऑर्गेनिज्म को रिड्यूस करना था. बट यहाँ पे क्या है स्टेरिलाइजेशन में? We are focusing to kill both spoilage as well as the pathogenic microbes, viable one, those which are viable in nature. So that both the microorganisms we can kill by using the sterilization techniques. Organisms that survives are non-pathogenic and unable to develop in product under normal condition of story. अगर कोई organism survive कर रहा है, so that are non-pathogenic in nature. That means they are not able to cause any kind of disease and unable to develop in product and or they are not able to grow and multiply. Then sterilized products have a long shelf life. Definitely, after sterilization, that means we have removed the pathogenic and as well as spoilage organisms, so we can store that kind of product for a longer duration of time. So, for example, canned product we can store at a normal temperature for 1 year and more than that. So that is the advantage of this sterilization. Nicholas Appert. So this commercially sterile or commercial sterility is often used for canned food to indicate the absence of viable microorganism detectable by cultural methods, or the number of survivors is so low that they are no significant under the condition of canning and storing. So कहने का मतलब commercial sterility में हम क्या करते हैं, वो both pathogenic as well as the non-pathogenic उसको हम डिस्ट्रॉय करते हैं, किल करते हैं, बट वी आर नॉट रिमूविंग कंप्लीट माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म. दैट मीन्स वी आर नॉट डूइंग द एब्सोल्यूट स्टेरिलाइजेशन, वी आर डूइंग द कॉमर्शियल स्टेरिलाइजेशन. ठीक है? सो दैट इज द डिफरेंस. आई थिंक ये हमने कैनिंग टेक्नोलॉजी में अच्छे से पढ़ा है. Then processing of food for preservation using high temperature depend upon the physical nature of the food. That means food का अगर हम ये sterilization technique